I happen to be one SillyPseudonym, and this happens to be a game that we all know and love as No Adrift. I'm considering something. Is it a good idea? Probably not. But we can try it out and see what happens. See what fun is to be had. Let's travel up at least a few of you. Yeah, always annoying when the tough ones separate themselves out. None of their little weaker friends to explode them later on. Very rude. Very rude. Shielding. What do we want for a shield? Reflect makes a degree of sense here. Temporal as well. Architect, you say? No, no, no. Engineer. Okay, already a moment of truth. Are we going support specialist? Which makes our construct rate of fire increase, but we lose shield and hull for every construct we build. Well, not basic constructs. Mines are fine. But drones are standard. Don't want support specialists with drones. That lowers our health too much. So are we taking it, or are we going to lean on allies and turrets? And mines. I say we try without this time. This is a preview of coming attractions. Why do we need a Spitfire fight? Or are we going to get it? At least it's escorts right here now. Okay. You're going to explode. You're going to explode. Still need that little bit of experience, if you don't mind. Don't like having two champion version enemies for escorts, but it is what it is. Oh. Enemy's almost dead. That one, in fact, is dead. Kind of focused on the wrong one there, missiles, but that's okay. We're almost ready to kill this enemy. Especially if they're kind enough to run into the attack as well. So many. Gather up a bit for me, people. Close enough for you two at least. Now, what about you? Please explode for me. Thank you. Very kind of you. Now, the real fun can begin. We want the turrets and the mines. Let's start with the turret. Let's continue with the turret. I do want that mine, but do I want support specialist via priority 0 first? Yes, I think we do. That was actually some good dodging enemy. I'm impressed. Alright, question number 2. Interceptor. or Guardian. Guardian keeps our turrets around longer. Interceptor does more damage by itself. I think if we get Warp Strike, Interceptors are a bit better, but that's also far further in the future. Almost. Okay. You separate from your friends. Very rude. I'll take the counter-artillery. Help our turret do a little bit more work for us. I do want skirmish, armor, deadly wake. And the mines, of course. Start with this tactical link though, so we get support specialist going. I do enjoy that extra rate of fire. Not to mention build speed. Wave 30 already, is it? If I give it my shield, I will want some regeneration. Not the bestest of upgrades in our current situation, but if we go down towards Apex Machinery, and that's where I'm leaning for right now, we need all the help we can get. More hull, or let's get this deadly weight going so we can move towards Blink, and so we can have another source of damage. Since right now our turrets are dying a little too quickly for my taste. And no, we don't want to get rid of our shield. Overclock is fine, alien construction is also pretty good. Targeting is useful if we're going to focus more on our missiles, but we're not at the moment. Still don't even have mines, much less a loaded mine. Just a few enemies over here, just a few. Tiny EDB handful of enemies. Thank you, Comet. Took care of one swarmer. Okay, yeah. Not so happy to see a bulwark, but what you gonna do? Well, what I'm going to do is take this bling. And we'll finally take a mine. I want the support specialist and the loaded mines. I'll take the support specialist first, just so we do have that. It does lower max hull and shields by 2% for every advanced and standard construct we are capable of building. Not just on the field, but we are capable of building. So currently we have 4% less max hull and shields because we have 2 turrets. Mines do not count against us being only a basic construct. But, in exchange, our constructs build faster and are more powerful. Fire faster. Yep. Shielded constructs. Get rid of our shield, get some hull in return. But our shields protect our constructs instead of us. That could be useful. We could take this velocity into snipe for Blink. War Machine makes our turrets much stronger. Faster rate of fire, rotation speed, and they fire missiles for every 2 of our levels. So, yeah. I think we go War Machine this time. And I also think I'll take Magnitude. Probably will take Charge Mines. We are Engineer after all. Oh, I did not even see that. Okay, you need to die. You are being far too much of a bother. But, come on. Explode for me. Thank you. More hull. Or move towards that warp strike. I see you there, Cherub. I see you. Ah ha ha ha. I think it is finally time we get these loaded mines, though the splinter would be nice. Actually getting loaded mines will mean our mines are actually capable of dealing damage. What a strange concept. Though we are rather lacking in, oh, I don't know, allies. Kind of difficult to have allies as part of a build when you have no allies. I guess I just had to complain about it. Good to know. I'll start complaining about everything from now on. Everything. Not just Nova Drift, everything. The temperature, the weather, the color of grass, pavement, the font used on highway signs. I'm just going to complain about it all. I'm not going to actually suggest anything to fix it. I'm just going to complain. Seems reasonable. Why do you keep wanting me to give up my shield? Makes no sense. I will, however, take reconstruction. So our allies actually heal themselves. Slowly. But some healing is better than zero healing. What kind of nonsense is this? Scarab. And a Juggernaut. And Chompers all at once. What is this? What is this? And a Miradon, too. Miradon? I forget how to pronounce these things. Them thingies. Defiance is actually not bad, but I want this evolution. I so want this evolution. So that we can get these allies some scaling and specialize them eventually. Again? Again. Really? Again. Well, I guess the game chose for us. We'll take the Interceptor instead of the Guardian. Means our turrets will die since they have nothing to heal them, but that's okay. We have lots of things firing lots of missiles. I don't think I want the Wingman. I do think I want to take shielded constructs, though. Who needs a shield yourself when you have your friends doing it all for you? I can always just get some healing by staying near my turrets. My turrets which get no healing and then die. And then leave me to die. I may not have fully thought through this plan. These enemies are going to be the bane of our existence. Racers that just keep doing damage in an area, bulwarks that do revenge attacks, which our constructs will keep triggering no matter what. Do we want even more constructs? Does slow us down, but gives us one more to our advanced construct limit and faster assembly speed based on how many constructs there are. I suppose we can try it out and see. Probably not the right choice, but I'm feeling like having fun experimentation with Enemies 2.0 at least. Back in the old days, this was an okay strong build. Not amazing, but okay. These days it is not as good, but we can give it a try. Take the extra health because, well, we have no shields and therefore we need something to help us stay alive. Share of a healing Scion is not what we want. Yet it keeps happening. This is a problem. At least we can make lots of mines to put this way. Of course, we still need it to actually hit the mines. Fine. You don't want me over there? I won't be over there. I'll stay near to my real friend. Is that right, Turret? You're my pal. You wouldn't leave me, would you? Efficiency is nice because we are, well, no longer firing our weapon. Payload, I wouldn't mind getting down to charge shot for charge mine. Targeting, of course, is nice because, well, helps our missiles target better. Kind of in its name. But efficiency, I guess. I do want this extra healing. What are we up to regeneration-wise? 3.84 seconds. Not amazing, but it is okay. Still could get armor into channeling. That would help a little bit whenever we take damage. Don't think we want a specialization. Would like the rate of fire increase and the stabilization, but I think I'll take that armor. As previously mentioned, I'm feeling a tad vulnerable and would like some extra damage resistance / regeneration. And the armor tree provides such things. Also wouldn't mind absorption into force armor now, if we're going to wish for all the mods in the world. Definitely not taking regenerative shielding. I guess I will take the payload. Bigger explosions is okay. Gemini Protocol, not so useful for us. Would we want burnout reactors with this build? Maybe once we get Apex machinery. Maybe. Maybe not. That's a start towards it, though. Let's see, how much does our ally heal for? 2% of its max hull. Default hull is 120, plus we're boosting it with evolution. And also, where are you? There you are, elegant construction. So it's still not going to be able to heal the damage, but it could not die quite as quickly. Now my turrets, on the other hand, my turrets are just going to keep dying. We can give it a shot. All right, Warbringer, what do you have for us? A sweeping beam that will kill much of our fleet in seconds. I see. Now I appreciate the honesty. Should not run into a mine. Should try to do the opposite of running into a mine. Just putting that out there. Now the fun part. Counter artillery, please help me out here. That would be wonderful, you would do that. Love a good counter artillery. Lots of things we want here. I do want to try Apex machinery. Significantly increases assembly time, but makes everything faster, gives them more hull. Might be what we need to keep our allies around with burnout reactors with that more max hull. Probably not enough to actually keep them alive, but enough for them to kind of stay around. Already talked about why we might want the channeling, get some extra regeneration per armor stack. Absorption's always nice, get that plating. Snipe will eventually unlock that warp strike as an option. Since we already have blink, it would in fact unlock warp strike as an option. We're going construct focused here, so let's go ahead and get Apex machinery and hope we do not. Really wish that we had that faster construct assembly speed when we're fighting these enemies. Good. Options. Kinetic boost, rapid fire, splinter. I'm gonna take the splinter, even though we don't have warp strike yet. It is pretty good for crowd control, though it does lower the rate of fire of our constructs quite a bit. Well, it was an attempt comet. Just because you missed everything doesn't mean you did not make a good faith attempt. I'm sure. There's the self-destruct. Still not going to take Overclock, apparently. But that's fine. Self-destruct unlocks Burnout Reactors as an option. And if our constructs die, well, they do a little bit more damage in the nearby area. Yep, lots of missiles to dodge. Good on you, constructs. Good on you. Bonk. Everything. Bonk, bonk. Still need to do a crash build. Yep, still need to do a crash build. So many different variants of crash build alone to try. Yep, that was an explosion. These are even more explosions. Thank you for the attempt, Comet. Appreciated. Don't know what you people are attacking. I'm over here. If I take Warp Strike, that's going to become far more difficult to pull off. Seraph already, huh? Alright. Rate of fire up, not taking Wingman or Snipe. I think we take the Snipe. Even if we don't have Warp Strike for this fight, just having the extra damage on our missiles is going to be useful. As long as the constructs kill the shielder before it can get to me, shielding's off. That's a start. Take some healing if you don't mind. Much appreciated. Yep. Worry that would happen. Happy to take this boost though. Get these regeneration rate of fire ups and use them to our best advantage. Could get spontaneous generation, but with Burnout Reactors they would just die. Stabilization's nice for the thrust. Streamline is useful for the thrust as well, but less hull. Overclock does allow our constructs to do more damage if we're near them. Now, construct, you died. How dare you betray me in such a fashion? In the immortal words of Zach Brannigan, quit dying, you cowards. Such cowards. Run, hide, run, hide. Run, hide some more. And that's the end for this Seraph. Don't worry, there'll be more. Don't be sad. They'll be back. They'll be back. Do want that targeting, but I think I want this absorption even more. Just take 3 off all the damage we receive for the rest of the game. That seems nice. 3 less damage for you, 3 less damage for you, 3 less damage for me, 3 less damage for us all. Oops. Got a little too close there. It's trying to take a little bit of damage, but not that much damage. Just what we always wanted. More hammerheads. And celestials, of course. There's the Burnout Reactors. Dare we? Constructs will constantly take 8 hull damage per second, but they also build faster, fire faster, move faster, rotate faster, and their self-destruct damage becomes burn damage, and their rate of fire increases as their hull decreases up to 50%. Good luck. Good luck to us all. That's a lot of enemies. Yes, it is. It's a lot of enemies. Well, we're not going to be able to keep the turrets out. That is for certain. But Interceptor's self-healing ability is paying off thus far. I also like the much faster mine construct. Speed. Mortars are interesting, but I don't know if we actually need them. I'm not really directing my fire much. Retribution, on the other hand, I can see that being more useful for us. We do not have any shields after all, so just getting another mine out there whenever we take enough damage could be good. Alright, Scion. Rate of fire increase, very, very welcome thus far. Turrets keep dying, not so much, but we already expected that. Without a guardian to heal them, they're not going to take Burnout Reactors combined with their own self-damage very well, not unless we take Turret Specialist, and with us depending on Interceptors for a lot of damage and Mines for a lot of damage, I just don't see us taking that. That is less than likely. Oh, hello. Two of my favorite enemies together. Truly a joyous day for us all. Oh dear, that one did a charge. Thankfully it went to the other side of the screen. Yep. Alright, that will help a bit. I do want Charge Shot for charged mines, and for our interceptors for that matter, but I think I want the outmaneuver so we can finally get down to overpower. Since I do not want the wingman... Ouch, that was painful. Well, you almost had them, Comet. You almost had them. Good attempt. Yeah, this revenge attack is going to be very, very, very bad. It was. Should have blinked a little bit sooner there. I was trying to make it for that gap. Ah, frustrating. We were just starting to get something halfway enjoyable there. Yeah, the bulwark is one of the reasons Enemies 2.0 is very hostile to this kind of build, which used to be not amazing, but at least a reliably decent one. Something that could easily put you over the 1 million mark. Thank you, Comet, for your vengeance upon our enemies. And to be fair, it was a tad all over the map. I'll have to keep experimenting. I do think good old Shockwave Shield would have been better here, though. Of course, then I would be tempted to take shield cooldown perks as well, which would make this build even more all over the map. Wouldn't even be on the same map. You'd have to buy another map, put it beside the first map, and start going off on that direction. Ah well. It's fun to give it a try now and again and see what happens. But, for the moment, time being, this slice of temporal reality, I shall thank you all for stopping by.